the Nerd Network, very simple.
Yeah.
We say, we have one rule. We're engineers. A lot of engineers. We're builders. We like rules. We don't like many. We have one rule. It's the golden rule. Treat people like you want to be treated. Very simple. Then we take a breath. Ooh, that was a little intense. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. But like, all kidding aside, to me, that's a big part of the magic of Arizona. The way I often say it is, some of the earlier states in the country, to be blunt, there is no really lived values throughout the state. It doesn't mean they're bad. It's just been kind of watered down and snuffed out, and over time, and nobody took the time, while there was still time, to acknowledge the values, to cherish the values, and to contribute and strengthen the values.
Yeah, not even preserve, strengthen, right? Just add on.
Yes, and just like we add on success, and I'll just offer that a quick, kind of parallel to Silicon Valley, which I still am actively involved in a variety of ways, is that what's one of the things I think in retrospect that, Silicon Valley, there just isn't there. It's not like there aren't good people. Of course, there's good people everywhere, and people are fundamentally good. But if you just ask people, like, what are the values of Silicon Valley, let alone California, there aren't any. That doesn't mean people don't have values. It means there's not a common strong signal there of like, how do we show up, right?
Yeah.
And you said it. I've heard you say this before, and I think it's dead on Arizona's soul, which is it's a give first place. And to me, you have to, if you're really serious, which we are, about getting to prosperity for all, you have to have that in the private sector, and that's where all the wealth creation is, right? Whether it's the country or state.
Agreed. Yeah.
So if you really want to, make an impact and getting everybody who's not prosperous today prosperous, starting like in the state, right? You have to have those values that, like, when I have a little extra, I'm not going to necessarily just be like, oh, I just blindly like give that away to, a good, well-intended charity. Nothing wrong with the charities.
Yeah.
But a builder's mentality is, how am I going to help those others come build?
Yep.
Because when they come build, they're going to be prosperous with us. And the last part, I'll just kind of cherry on top reminder, is to be blunt, in not just in our country, but around the world. We've been trying in the U.S., it'll be next year, 250 years, people trying to help make the least fortunate prosperous.